Hey everyone, and welcome to the Showcase Your Business show. My name's Sarah Watkins. I'm your host for tonight. So this is a new show that we're putting on each day at 7 o'clock, 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, and we're going to be showcasing businesses through the hour, which is really exciting. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name's Sarah Watkins and I'm the owner of Spiritual Events and Directory. So I am actually going to be the first person, first business. So I'm going to be showcasing Spiritual Events and Directory for you guys tonight. So for those of you who aren't quite sure exactly what Spiritual Events is and what we do, I'm here to talk about that. And if you've got any questions at all, please feel free to comment and I will answer them. So I just want to share my journey a little bit as well with you guys. So how Spiritual Events Directory come about. So 8 years ago, I actually manifested Spiritual Events and Directory. So I had just come out of a toxic relationship and I had 2 very young children. I had a 6-week-old and a 2-year-old at the time. Well, he wasn't quite 2. And I basically just really wanted to find happiness within myself and my life. So I started going to a spiritual church and I thought, wow, this is really amazing. You know, I started learning about manifesting and talking to the angels. And basically, obviously coming out of a really toxic relationship, I never wanted to rely on another man again. So I sort of thought, well, what can I do? So I wanted to start a business and I was getting into all this spiritual stuff. So I thought, I will start a spiritual directory. And basically within about 6 months, Spiritual Events and Directory come to me and I have just grown it since then. We've got an admin that's put love hearts. I don't know who that is, but hello. So that's just a little bit about my story. Just basically growing it for the last 8 years, growing the children, growing myself, growing the business. So it's been a bit of a journey, exciting. And I also now have another little baby. Hello, hi Kim. So I've got a 16-month-old as well. So I've got 3 children. So that's a little bit about me. So basically, you probably see all the shows that are popping up on Spiritual Events and Directory. So we have about 15 shows, I think, running each week. I'm just going to quickly go through just to let you know who's on and when. So as I was saying, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, we're going to do the Showcase Your Business on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Then on, what do we got here? I'm just looking at the guide if you're just thinking what I'm looking at. So at between 7:15 and 8:15, we've got the Crystal Show with Robin. So if you guys are interested in crystals, check that out because she actually sells crystals live. It's absolutely amazing if you guys have seen that. She hasn't been on for a few weeks because she's on holidays, but yeah, it's just awesome the way she does that. So check her out. And if you're into crystals, definitely buy something because she knows what she's talking about. She's got her own page with over 30,000, I think, on her page. So she knows what she's doing. So 8:30 to 9:30, we've got Quest Wellbeing with John and John. So they talk about intuitive, anything that's going on, medical intuitive. So that's sort of what their expertise is. Then on Tuesday, we've got Denise with the tapping circle. So she does EFT and she will tap on all sorts of things. So if you just comment and let her know what's going on, she can, she might do a tapping on that, or she might have a topic as well for each show. Then we've got Jax. So Jax is just new to the team, and if you've seen her, she's absolutely amazing. She was on last night. So she's had her 2nd show. So she does light language, ceremonies, channeling, healing. So that's really cool. And by the way, guys, you can go and have a look at these shows as well at any time. All the replays are in the video tab on Spiritual Events. Then we've got Transition Your Business at 8:30 to 9:30. These are all daylight savings time too. Even though I'm in Queensland, so it gets me confused, but majority of you guys are down south, so it just makes it easier. so she talks about business, spirituality and business. Then we've got Kate on Thursday morning, and she does readings as well as she travels around in her gypsy wagon. She might go and talk to somebody and interview someone, so that's pretty cool. Then we've got Adrian, who is Life Mastery from 12 to 1. And then Janita from 6 till 7. She does the Warrior Chronicles. And then we've got a new show starting Thursday night with Jeanette. So it's Tea Time with Jeanette, and she's going to be talking all things angels, so that's exciting. Then Friday we've got Donna Ferguson, Awakening Your Inner Power. And that's it. So if anyone out there would like to have their own show as well, send me a message, because that's something you can definitely do. Host your own show. It's just a bit of a process, so we'll have a little bit of an interview, so to make sure that we're in alignment and all that sort of thing. And also, even if you don't want your own show, this is what the Showcase Your Business is about as well. So we just have businesses come on, might be a half an hour interview, and you can just talk about events that you have coming up, products, launches, your services. If you want to do card readings, you can do that. So it's sort of, it's to showcase your business for people that don't want to have a show every week. So I'll be running the Wednesday night ones. Michelle, I forgot to mention Michelle. I forgot to mention the Sunday night. Sorry, the Sunday night shows as well. So we've got Michelle, who I was talking about. So she's got our wellness community show. So she's going to be doing Monday nights, Showcase Your Business. And then at 8:30, we've got Connecting with Clarity and Co, which the Co is always Marty. If for you guys that have watched that, they're pretty cool if you want to go and watch them. Yeah, and then what else can I tell you guys? Yes, Kim, she is on. The Crystal Lady is on. Hang on, I will just double check. I know I just said it. I think it's Monday nights, but I'll just make sure. Yep. Monday night, 7:15 to 8:15. Yeah. So she's really good. Really good. Go and check her out if you and her prices are like amazing. They're not like if you went to a shop, they're heaps cheaper than that, and she just does online. And I think all orders must be that all orders over $50 is free postage. So that's cool too. Yeah, so I wanted to do something a little bit different as well. If any of you guys, you're welcome, Del. If any of you guys would like to come on now and have a chat to me, if you've got an event or, I don't know, launching something. Oh, we're the coolest. Yeah, you are the coolest. Come on now. Come on now and have a chat to me. So I'm just like sitting here by myself because this is a bit awkward for me. I was like, should I do this or not? It was like totally out of my comfort zone. But yeah, come on and let's have a chat. If you've got an event or services or something, you can come on. Michelle, Connecting with Clarity, come on. You always like a chat. Yeah, what else can I share with you guys? Oh, also, we will be having shows. So on the weekends, I'm keeping the weekends free hey, Diane. Oh, Diane is going to be a host as well. So that's exciting. She'll be on Friday. I didn't mention her because she's doing a one-off. So I said to her, come on and just pick somebody that you know that's amazing, it's got an amazing business, and interview them so I can kind of see how you are in your interviewing skills, which I'm sure she's going to be absolutely amazing. And then she's going to come on board too as a host, which is really exciting as well. And Diane is going to go out to places, so she'll probably go to events and things like that for me and be doing lives there. So just to mix it up and just have a whole heap of awesome stuff going on the page. Yes, come on. Oh, you could come on too, Diane. Do you want to come on if your camera ready and we can have a chat? She's gorgeous. She's lovely. You too, Michelle. You're gorgeous as well. So either way, the link is in the blurb. Just click on that and come on. And we can talk about your coffee cards, Michelle, if they're ready yet. Michelle's got coffee cards, which is exciting that she's getting done. So So if anyone's interested in that, have a look at her show. They probably can't come on, I don't know. In the blurb, the link's in the blurb. Hang on, I might be able to put it in. I'm using a different program, so it's a bit, it's not, I'm just getting used to it. Yeah, so what else? Anyone else want to talk to me about anything? We've also got the magazine as well. So we relaunched the magazine, renamed it Rebirth. So that come out December. So that's also exciting. So that's going to run half yearly. I was going to run it quarterly, but it's just too much with having little bubs. So I've decided to go back to half yearly. And I think that's better anyway, because advertisers will get a lot more exposure as well. So they go all around Australia to shops, as well as they go to expos, conferences and events as well. So generally I will, if I'm sponsoring the event, as part of the sponsorship, they'll have them at the front for everybody that's walking through. So no worries, Diana. Yeah, so that's exciting as well, that magazine. If you guys haven't seen that, have a look. If you're interested in advertising in that, let me know. Yeah, if anyone else wants to come on, jump on and have a chat to me and tell me the amazing things, or tell all of us the amazing things that are happening in your world with the events that you are putting on, maybe, or the amazing services that you have. Trying to come on. I knew that would happen. This program is just a bit dodgy sometimes. I might Zoom it next time. Zoom's like easy. You can come straight on. Oh, another thing too, we're actually launching an online expo as well. So the 15th of December, sorry, the 15th of March will be the day that the expo will be on. So it's totally online. So it will be streamed on the Sunday on the main page, spiritual events, as well as it will have an online reading room, as well as an online workshops room, as well as exhibitors. So that's really exciting. So if you want information about that, send me a message and I'll flick that through to you. I'm just in the process of getting it all finalized, and then yeah, and then I'll be promoting that. So that's another pretty exciting thing. Kim, okay, so her name's Robin. Oh, Kim, if you send me a message, I will send you her details. But if you go to the videos tab and you look up, it's Showcase Your Crystals or something, all her details will be there. Hey, Adrian, you can come on too. Expo, yeah, I know, it's pretty cool, hey? An online expo. So we don't have to leave the house. Because you know that I'm a bit like that. I don't get to leave the house much. So it's like whatever I can create online is better for me. Yeah, so we also have online events happening. So I'm actually putting one together with Victoria. And did I mention Victoria when I read out too? Victoria's got a show on Spiritual Events Directory. So we're putting together a online workshop, a monthly workshop, that will support you guys on your spiritual journey. So that will be really amazing too if you're interested in that. I think it's $50 for 3 hours, which is really good. So again, I will have that information up very soon. Ooh, hello. I feel like I can hear myself. I think that's for you. I've got Michelle on. Hang on, I've just got the. I know. I can't. I can't get you up. Hang on. Hang on. Here you come. 3 hours. There you are. Hello. Very soon.
Hello.
Oh, turn your maybe turn your computer off, because you're listening to me on Facebook, but you've come into Be Live.
I think that's
So
you.
click on your Facebook and click out of it.
Hang on. Yep.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Do I do this?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's it. That's
oh
it.
no, I can't hear you.
Oh really? Hang on.
Hang on. Nope.
Can you guys see us too, by the way?
I don't know.
I hope we just because I turned solo off.
It's like a lag as well.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can just hear you.
Oh, that's weird. Wow, this may be not working as well as I thought.
Got it. Yeah, that was it. That was what it was. Oh, I'm such a tech dick head.
Oh, you got there in the long run.
Never mind. Hi.
Hello. How you going?
I just finished a reading and you popped up on my other page and I was like,
and you'd be like, what the hell is she doing up there?
Doing up there? Oh, look at me. I look great.
Look at on video.
Yeah.
Oh, you look beautiful.
No, I'm the camera around. That's better.
Alrighty, so let's talk about you and your
time.
business. Hey,
I need to turn you up now because I can't hear you at all. That's better. How's that? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, the coffee cards are getting great reviews. So, yeah, and they work so well in readings. They're just great for really quick messages and, yeah.
Can I share something? You know, Michelle has she has a coffee every morning. She takes a picture. She puts it on her page, which is, what's your page? Connecting with Clarity. Yeah. And I see, and it's starting to, like, it's awesome. You have lots of comments and it's amazing. And that's how the cards manifested to begin with.
Yes.
But I saw it the other day and it was a love heart. And I'm like, oh, it's a love heart. And then I commented and then Michelle puts the meaning, which is all cool. But you know that the same day I seen this tiny little love heart on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, oh.
Marty's just walked in, would you believe? Yeah, you saw the love
hello,
heart.
Marty.
Hi.
Yeah, so that was like in twice in 2 days. So I don't know what that means.
Yeah, look, is this I haven't caught up with all today's readings because I had other stuff to do and I think I'm halfway through the comments today on what people saw. And today was a hard one because I got up early this morning and I looked at it and I went, oh, I can't even decide what's in that. I went, oh, it's too early. You're going to have to tell me what's in here. And they've all come on with all this stuff and it's quite amazing. We've got genies, we've got Popeye, we've got, oh gosh, all, so many things. And I'm looking at it going, okay. I said it was going to be interesting and it is. So yeah. Good. We have some great days on there. It's really good. So I started the group as well and we do gratitude over there in the private group every day. So everyone just does one thing that's starting to grow really well as well. So
oh, cool. Yeah. Did you take my advice and do a private group?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good. Wink, wink.
I did do that. I get there eventually. I do.
Yeah. That's good. I got more ideas, so we'll have to get together. That's part of too, for those of you who have a business that are thinking maybe they might like to have a show as well. That's part of the premium package that I offer as well. It's a monthly meetup. Michelle doesn't know this because I haven't sent it to her yet. And because she's due to what's the word? Resubscribe for the next 3 months. And
I'm on till the end of February. We've got to talk about the rest of it. I haven't had time to actually even go there. There's so many great shows.
As part of that.
Yeah.
As part of that anyway, we do more mentoring, so that's really exciting. No, I mean it's really cool. I've got people, new people coming on, old ones going. That's fine. That's what happens. It's like it's part of life, isn't it? So if you stay on, you stay on. If you don't, you don't.
I think that's a good thing because you don't want it to be the same, like people, coming on 6 months down the track and going, oh, it's the same old thing. You need to
so should I be booting people off after 6 months? Your time is up.
Have a really tough program. Go, no, you can be on for this much, but then, no, I'm kidding. There's some really great people on there.
Well, that's why I want to do this Showcase Your Business. So it's different. It's different people, and I want to run it every day and have different people hosting and interviewing other people,
Yeah, and I think that's really important for the audience out there that, they're getting a variety and it's, something for everybody because not everything on there is to everyone's taste. Obviously, we don't, no one's the same. So that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's growing, it's evolving, which is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
More diversity and
growing and moving. Otherwise, it stays stagnant.
Yeah. No, that's what it's got to go. It's got to grow, got to evolve. So, no problem at all. We're kind of well, since I've been on, the pages doubled. My page, little tiny pages, doubled in size.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
So I'm really happy, and we have a blast. We have a ball.
I know.
I
see that. And then I see you're like connecting with Clarity and Co. and in back brackets, Marty, laughing out loud. It's always Marty.
Yeah. Oh, he just, he really brings some life to the show, and it's I never know what he's going to do.
I can like an old married couple.
It's like as long as it doesn't turn into the Punch and Judy show, I tell him, because that's doing naughty things to each other. So you never know. But he's very, very talented rune reader, and we've kind of that's kind of evolved as well, because he was kind of drawing one rune, and it wasn't, although it was working in with mine, it wasn't really showcasing what he can actually do. So we've recently started him actually being able to pull out, a handful and do a proper reading for people, and that's working really, really well. So it's
that's good.
Showcasing that.
The rose.
Sorry. Yes, hopefully we can get that sorted this year, because we're going to be giving away one of those, at some point. We're just going to get enough sales and stuff like that to actually have enough people in the draw to do it. But they're worth $100, the roses. So we've got some other ideas floating around as well. I'm working on a second edition to the Coffee Oracles, because this is our second year of doing the actual readings in the coffee cups. You can come and sit if you like and be naughty. I'm sure Sarah won't mind.
Hey, Marty. I've never met Marty, so bring him in.
Come on over. He's just walking in. See if you can get into the
I know, because you've got a smaller space because I'm taking up the other half. Hello.
G'day. How you going?
Hi, how you going?
Hey, good, self?
That's good. I'm pretty good.
That's good.
Pretty good. Had a hard day?
Not really.
Not really.
Nah.
Not blacksmithing today.
Nah.
Yeah. I was just telling them about your rune readings.
Yep.
Yeah, and how good they actually are, which is that's what we decided to keep it on, because it's something different that people don't get to see very often is the runes. So we might develop that into a bit of a class at one point, like teach people how to actually do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
definitely.
Hello, Linda. See, Linda Smith says hi, Michelle. Kim says she.
Diana, did you jump on and then disappear? Because I saw somebody come in and then they're probably like, oh my God, I might be on live, and then they've gone. So I don't know.
Diana said she was going to find some better lighting, so she can still come on. Adrian's there, but he hasn't come on.
Yeah, I think it was Diana. I think she might have come on. That's all right. Well, hopefully people will, eventually, like with anything, once they get used to it, because it'd be really cool to have people just popping on and just talking about, so if they've got an event coming up, having this space to just jump on.
So you're going to do this like weekly or monthly or?
No, I'm going to do it weekly. If I will interview people, but if I don't have somebody, I might do half an hour of actually interviewing somebody, because I've got special packages going at the moment.
Yeah.
And then the other half might be just jump on and just chat about what you've got coming up. So
that's a great idea.
Yeah. So
Donna says their internet cut out. That's a shame.
So Bubs has gone with Mum and Dad. So we have a family dinner every Wednesday with my brother and his family. So I'm obviously not going to be part of that. but I'm like, take the kids and I can do this every Wednesday night. So yeah, it's time for me to step up and commit to doing, lives or something every week. And
yeah, you might have to tag everybody to let them know that you're there.
Good idea.
So they can maybe prepare something.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they know, I'll be promoting it to let people know.
No, I'm there. Yeah. I'm in there. It's all right. I dropped magazines out to a little crystal shop here, and I quite a few of them, and before Christmas, and I talked to her and I said, "Oh, how are those magazines going?" She says, "They're all gone."
Yeah. I know. I've had calls too. Oh, I've got your magazine. Yeah. What do you do? How does it all work with advertising? And so that's really cool. So it's good. Yeah. I think they were down in Melbourne too. Melbourne seems to be the place.
It's surprising actually. I've been down here 3 years and I didn't even know anybody existed, and then all of a sudden I'm finding people all over the place, so it's really surprising. So
hang on a minute.
What?
You knew I existed. I'm somebody.
I was waiting for that. She knew you existed because she went to your house, didn't she? That's where she headed.
I can't get rid of him, or he can't get rid of me, one or the other.
Yeah. That's it.
No.
You're cursed now.
Cursed, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So actually I've got one of I've got 2 of your roses here.
I was just saying your roses, Marty, they're beautiful. They're really good. If you want to, I can help you guys with the competition, because you were saying, Michelle, that you you need to get a few more people. Let me know and we can advertise through the database and all different ways. Because
I'll have to get on to
it. I might put my name in.
Yeah, I was just so busy over Christmas, New Year, and it's just starting to settle back down again.
Yeah,
I really haven't had a chance to talk to anybody about anything, so it's just full on. Unfortunately, down here, summer's diabolical, heat and drought and dust and stuff like that, and other commitments as well. So,
well, who would have thought that?
What?
All you Queenslanders and New South Welshmen always thought Victoria was cold. And now you're down south of the border in Mexico, you find out it's actually warm here.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it was warm yesterday. Look at me today. I've had to come home and put my flanny on.
No, I grew up in Melbourne, so you don't have to tell me. I know what it's like.
No.
It's like summer, winter, and all seasons in one day.
That's exactly right.
So, you when does your next magazine come out?
July. Yeah, July. I'm doing it half-yearly.
That's not far away. No. I actually had a call from a lady from the magazine, and she was from Melbourne. So she picked the magazine up somewhere in Melbourne.
I told you. Even the when I did the one that it didn't go to shops, but it just went to expos and conferences and things. Whenever it went to one in Melbourne, it's like, people are like, I got a call, because you would always know, because it was like a big hit in one go. Yeah. In shops, I find it's better because they sit there and people are coming every day. But if they go to an expo, you could get 1,000 out in like a weekend. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's really yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not taken to Echuca because there's a lot of tourists there, and they disappear fast there. And one day we were in the other side of Melbourne in Pakenham, and there was a little crystal card pop-up shop in the middle of the mall, and we got talking to her, and I said, I've got a box of magazines in the car, and I ran and got them and left them with the bundle. So she was like so excited. She had these things. So I think the hard copy is great, even though it's online as well. I think the hard copy is people have physical to take and flex.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't really read things online. Other than I'll read websites and stuff like that, but I don't go and read online magazines. I'll flick through a physical copy, but I won't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to have both.
I like the physical. I find it hard to take in the stuff off the screen. So
Mm.
because
Yeah,
I'm
it's not
tech savvy.
computerized.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
hard
exactly.
to pages out of online magazines and make paper planes out of it too.
See what I have to put up with?
You better not be doing that with my magazines, Marty. I'm
No,
on to you.
your magazines went to the shop. I put them out there, and within 3 days, every single one I put in my shop was gone.
Wow.
I never got a chance to.
I have to send them more. I've got a few left. I'll have to send them.
I don't have it. I think I've got one box left that's going to MBS. MBS is I think the end of February, and then that's it.
Okay.
They all went, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, next time I'll definitely be sending them up to you guys. So
Yeah,
we got someone in.
Someone coming in?
Wonder if we can do a 3-way or a 4-way. Oh, hello, beautiful girl. Let's put her up. Let's see if we can do 3.
Thanks, Kim. Just saw the comment.
Yeah, Kim.
Hey! No, we can't see you, Michelle.
Hello. There we go.
Can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Diana, Marty, Michelle, Diana. Them.
Nice to meet you all.
Okay.
Thought I'd jump on and crash your little interview.
Yeah. We were just chatting. Just chat.
We were just waiting.
These will just be chats. When it's a professional interview, we'll do it properly. So let's chat about what you're going to be doing, which is exciting, on Friday. Who are you chatting with on Friday?
I will be chatting with Livy Godson. She is an incredible human. She's the type of person where when you meet her in person and you give her a hug, her hugs are so powerful, and she just puts all her love and energy in there. And it's that type of person that would be an amazing energetic healer, because she just puts so much care and love into her work. And that's what we'll be discussing as well. She's been helping. She's part of the core support group for Conscious Leaders Brisbane. Shout out to Conscious Leaders. And everybody remembers her. She's just one of those memorable people. And I just thought she'd be perfect to give a platform to, so she can share her work and be a bit selfish, because she's such a giving person, and to just really share everybody what she does specifically. So I'm really excited for that.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited too. And Conscious Leaders, for those that don't know about Conscious Leaders, let's talk about that for a bit, because Conscious Leaders seems to be everywhere at the moment. Like the father of my baby found out about Conscious Leaders randomly at a supermarket. Some guy said to him, "Oh, there's this Conscious Leaders run." He's like, "Oh, okay, that sounds interesting." So now he goes, But yeah, you just see it everywhere. And obviously Jax, who has the show now, she's part of Conscious Leaders as well. So can you just, let's talk about that for a minute. We'll give them a bit of a plug, where it is and what's sort of involved with it.
Okay, cool. So Conscious Leaders is a gathering that happens fortnightly. So if somebody's watching live actually who found Conscious Leaders, can you verify the information I'm about to give? So it's in Brisbane.
Sorry, you don't have to say when, where. We will do that another time.
Okay,
maybe you
cool.
can say that on Friday. But it just happens in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast. Is that right?
Yeah.
Fortnightly. Fortnightly.
Yeah.
The events aren't on a particular page. We had a chat about this actually. There's no page, but there is a group. So if you Google Conscious Leaders Group, Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, whatever, it will come up, and then all the information's in there. So
absolutely.
And there's a speaker each week or each fortnight, a conscious speaker. Yeah. So it sounds really cool.
I will just quickly plug the speaker that's speaking this Sunday. So this Sunday is Conscious Leaders Brisbane event, and Matthew Liam Gardner is one of the founders of Conscious Leaders, and he'll be speaking. And as far as I'm aware, he'll be talking about what he's doing at the moment, what he's up to, what he's planning, and all about bringing tribe and community together, and basically talking about what 2020 and beyond represents for everybody in terms of the conscious community and how we can all get involved and help each other. So that'll be really exciting. And I'll be there too, obviously.
Oh, that's cool. Because you help with it, don't you? You help run it.
Yeah.
Lovely. Kill. All right, that's exciting. Michelle and Marty. I can only see Marty. I can't see Michelle anymore. I can see you down the bottom, but I can't see you up the top.
Yeah, because I'm only half the man I used to be.
What was that? Sorry, I missed that.
Look at me, I'm half the man I used to be.
Oh, half the man. Aren't we all? We all 3 kids later. Once you hit 40, it all goes downhill, I think.
There we go.
There you are.
We're back in the
Lovely. Hunter. I love this. Oh, Hunter TJ. Oh, look, let's put this on the screen. This is really cool. This program that I use is really cool. Watch this. I love this page so much. Hunter TJ says. Oh, and then the next one. You have all truly helped me through the most difficult times in my life lately. Your lives both are amazing. There you go. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, everybody that has the show. Because, yeah, you know, it's always been my vision just to have.
You just don't know who you're helping out there, see?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you think like, oh, nobody's watching, you know, but it's all just about one person. It doesn't matter if you've got 100 people watching or, you know, we've only got 8. Why don't we have more?
Well, actually, there's a lot of spots to fill, isn't there? So there could be lots more shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Hunter, if you're still watching, you've been in my thoughts and prayers quite a bit since we spoke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
lovely. Cherie.
Yeah, it'd be good. It's good. Yeah, it'd be good to you know, as I said, it's exciting to see so many different other ones coming on as well.
That is, yeah.
Yeah. I find it hard to catch them all, but occasionally I catch snippets here and there of ones coming on and try to get in with the old ones. But
just got to mix it up. I just got to work out who's doing what exactly, you know what I mean, as well, and just have a mix of people as well. Not just, I don't think we have many readers anymore. Like you guys do your readings. We've got Janita that does hers, Victoria, and that's it.
Yeah, we'll probably change up and change around with that as well. I think the last 2 shows I think we had so many people coming on. We were doing like really churning out, trying to get through everybody.
Yeah, it would be draining.
He's calling them like it was a horse race.
Yeah.
Well, we've actually started to actually talk, you know, about a subject of some sort for the first little bit, and then we've slowed the readings down to be a little more, you know. And, last week went really well because I offered a special for those that needed guidance, and this week's been fully booked with those specials.
Well, that's good. I saw that. Was that $20 or something?
Yeah. So that went really well.
That's good.
Yeah, and I've managed to catch up with a lot of people that just needed that guidance and reassurance and that sort of thing. And when Marty is around, and if people want to, we try and do both of us, you know, do the reading as well. So he brings his rooms on. So
I get Tony in to help out.
Yeah.
To help out.
Yeah.
I love helping people. What can I say?
Well, sometimes we have spirit step in, and it's very strange because I feel them and sense them and know, you know, what type of energy it is. But Marty can actually usually tune in and actually speak to them.
Sometimes I can see and hear.
Yeah.
Not all the time. It depends on the day. It's not like a gift that you have that you can just, you know, like turn on and off whenever you want. When something's really important, it's like, you know, the universe says to me, all right, mate, time to get a hold of yourself. We've got something important to do. This is what we're going to make you do. And all of a sudden I can do it. And then when I'm finished, it's like, yep, Okay, what did I just say?
Yeah. I mean, whereas they come and bug me, you know, and if we don't get the message across, they stick around and they keep bugging me, and I keep going to him, look, there's a man still here, and we obviously he needs to talk to somebody. So I have to like, get your act together. So we work out, you know, what's going on, and then they can go off and do their thing. Then that's quite amazing. So
I suppose I can sort of like force it to happen, but I don't like to. It should be a spontaneous thing. It should be something that happens because it's something that's guided by spirit.
Yeah.
Sense?
Yeah.
You shouldn't force things. You should never force things. You should never force people. Everything should be a free will type thing. That's just my take on it anyway.
Generally does happen that way. I mean, I had one the other day where I was in a group and I was watching another lady's post on the group, and there was something happened on her live, and I thought, wow, that's okay. So I drew a coffee card and just sent it to her on the feed. And she contacted me about it, and it ended up she was not far from here, so we went and did a release of spirit from the house that was attached to the house she was in. And every time she went to do it live on her spiritual page, this spirit would play up and make all these banging sounds and things like that, because he didn't like what was going on. Because he was religious, so he didn't like the spiritual stuff. So it was, you know, and that was completely not orchestrated. It just happened, and when that happens like that, you know it's meant to be. And
that's right.
Yeah, it's fun.
You get a few people watching the show.
You do. You get lots of people.
Somebody asked me if I was a medium, and I thought about it for a second, and I thought, you know, if you actually knew me and you looked at me in person, I'm 130 kilos. I'm definitely not a medium. I'm a large. And I'm not. I wouldn't mind being a medium. Don't get me wrong. Easy to find clothes.
Yeah, I don't think we call ourselves mediums at all. But when it happens, and we're grateful when it happens, because it means we've been able to help out. You know, somebody in spirit and somebody here that's worried about them. So that's nice. But,
very good. We've got a few comments saying that someone should do mediumship and past lives. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure
I agree.
We'll have to manifest that. Hey.
Yeah.
Put it out there and say, wouldn't this be nice? And then
yeah, that's right. I want somebody that does feng shui as well. I'd like a feng shui show.
Yeah,
you know,
that'd be great.
I just want everything, and somebody that does yoga, so we'll be at home doing yoga. No one can watch us. Yeah, no one can see us.
It would be popular. There's people out there. We'll have to put it out there. Put it out there.
Yeah.
List, and then it'll just happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Past lives. That would be, you know.
I actually did. I have had a couple of people because I have put it out there, Michelle, and I have had a couple of people that do past lives come to me, and they were interested. However, I think you can't do past lives online. You need to be together.
That's right.
So that's the only thing. Obviously, because we're online, so the reach is online. They may not get as much business as somebody that can do stuff online. So that's really the only thing. But I mean, if it's just an educational thing, just to share and to teach, that's
I've actually studied past life regressional therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And what it is you actually need to regress the person.
Yeah.
Right. To get them to experience the past life. And if you're doing something like that online, you could be, regressing 100 people at once. And how do you control that situation?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't.
Yeah.
And the other thing is you've got to be extremely careful when you do a past life regression, because the slightest thing you do wrong could actually cause health problems and problems for the person in this life experience.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So definitely not something you can do online. That's what we've done with somebody that's actually studied past life regressional therapy and somebody that is accredited.
But they could talk about if they had a business.
I actually do know somebody.
If they had a business that they did that in, they could actually come on and talk about how it works, and talk about, anonymously talk about cases that they've had and how the results.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I actually know somebody. I might see if she'll come on and have a chat.
Yeah.
So that's different types of regressional therapy too. I mean, you can do it through hypnosis, for example.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And that's fantastic. That is so interesting. It's not funny.
But it's all options, and it's just a matter of working out to the platform that you're on, as how it's going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like telling people, talking about case studies and things like that.
Case studies would be great.
Case studies are fantastic. They're fascinating. Some of the ones that we studied when I was doing it. Oh, look, it explains so much in people's lives now when you actually look at the different case studies and what they've experienced in a past life as to, phobias and things that they have going on with them now. It's just, it blows you away.
Well, it's a bit like the paranormal activity stuff as well. As you can talk about it and talk about case studies and things, but it's not something you can actually do online as well. Like,
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a very good idea.
Yeah, but feng shui would be good. That would be really great.
Oh yeah, you can teach people.
That could be true.
I would love that because the new numerology show is really great. That's because they're teaching stuff, and I'm a big believer in teaching people how to do it for themselves instead of
Michelle's not doing that now.
What?
The numerology, because she's got too much going on at the moment, and she does her show on Sunday nights, and then she's also going to be helping me with the Showcase Your Business on Monday nights. So okay. But that's all right. We could find somebody else to put it out there.
Yeah, because that was a really good one. Numerology, feng shui, they're things that people can actually do themselves, or benefit from that and do it themselves and follow that.
And astrology would be cool. Oh no, actually, sorry, with Michelle, she's going to come on monthly. We're going to do it monthly.
Okay.
So at the start of the month, she'll come on and do like a numerology reading for the month.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
but she was,
and I think that would be good for astrology as well.
Yeah.
So numerology and astrology, I just don't understand. Just totally lose me.
Yeah. See, finally a subject we need to shut up about.
The only stars I see are the ones in the back of my eyelids when you plonk me on the head with a rose.
Yep. I haven't done that, by the way. I do pull his food occasionally, though.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, well.
People are tagging. See, this show is whether they're tagging numerologists now in the comments. Yes, tag everyone you know. Every modality that you know. If you know somebody amazing that does it, tag them in the comments.
Yeah, I think that feng shui experts, numerology experts, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Meditation. Singing bowls. Like, I reckon it'd be really cool to have like sound, a show just on sound.
Sound therapy.
Sound therapy. Sound therapy.
Mine for that, actually.
What was that? Sorry.
I do have someone who'd be awesome at that.
Yeah.
See, these are the things that can be like on these shows, that not necessarily every week thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glennis says hello. Yeah. Hi, Michelle and Marty.
Oh,
hello, Glennis.
How you doing?
Your raving fans are watching.
I can pretty much cover everyone. Is g'day, viewers.
We get up to some fun.
The idea is, there's so many people out there that lead a life without humour.
Yeah.
And, when it comes down to like what we're doing here, we're helping people, we're healing people. And if you can make things a little bit lighthearted, and you can get people to smile and you can get people to laugh, then you're just spreading that medicine just that little bit more. Because laughter is the best medicine. And if you can
Yeah.
make somebody laugh and raise their vibrations and make them happy, as well as do readings and pass off information, then you're doing it in a way that they'll understand and they'll listen to, and they'll want to learn. But if you just talk in a monotone and with a straight face, it's very hard for people to keep listening.
Yeah. Lucky we're not like that then.
Hey?
Yeah, no. The other things, if they come over on, onto the page, I give daily, feedback and there's a daily connection there for them as well. So
yeah, exactly.
I think that helps as well. Everyone needs to feel connected to something, so that does.
Yeah.
And birds of a feather flock together, don't they? So
yeah, exactly.
Those that like what I do would come over to my page. Those that like what someone else does will go over to their page. It all works out,
yeah,
pool of things. So
yeah, and they're probably liking all of your pages anyway. I do see a lot of people that are watching all the shows, and then I see them on other. If I see your page come up or someone else's page come up, they're like watching their lives on their page as well. So it's really cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a big community. It's nice to see them coming back though, so they're not just popping in for one show, and not coming back. And so that's a good thing.
That's right.
No, I gotta go.
Okay, see ya. See you now.
Like that. Poof,
now you can move over a bit and we can see your beautiful face. There we go.
Yeah.
He's a bit in the limelight, isn't he, Marty?
He's such a ham, which is great because I don't think I could come on and actually talk. I find that although I have a lot of knowledge about a lot of different subjects, I don't want to come on and have to talk tell people about a subject. But when I'm in a reading, it all just flows anyway. So it's a different story and
different. He's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Like I'm going, what do I talk about now? Some people can just talk and talk and talk and talk, but I'm not one of those people either. I can have conversations with people and flow back and forth, but for me, just to stare at the camera and try to, talk for an hour, I'd struggle with that as well. What about you, Diana? Would you be okay with that? I reckon you'd be all right with that.
Yeah, I'd be all right with that.
Yeah,
I've gotten used to it. I think once you enter some kind of, when you start owning your own business and it involves putting yourself out there on social media, you tend to adjust pretty quickly to having to talk for a certain amount of time on camera. And I've gotten pretty comfortable doing it. So
See, I grew spiritual events and directory over the last 8 years, really hiding. No one kind of knew who I was. So I didn't put myself out. It was, the last couple of years I put myself out there more. I did expos and things like that, so I'd put myself out that way. But,
well, that's going to change, isn't it?
Yeah. It's time to put myself out there. It's all good. It's all good. Not so scary.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, that's time is up. We did an hour. Oh my god! I can't believe we did an hour.
Well, there you go.
Thanks so much for coming on.
So they can jump on.
What was that? Sorry.
You'll have to let people know so they can come and jump on.
Yeah, I will.
Then it'll get really messy because everyone's trying to talk over the top of each other.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't planning on having. I'll go. Okay, there's somebody waiting. Okay, it's time for you to go now. Next one up. So it'll just be me and someone, I think, rather than having a whole lot of
just
people.
5 minutes a segment or something like that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll start letting people know anyway. If somebody's wanting information on advertising, I can say, well, you can have a free spot Wednesday night to jump on and talk about your event and what you're doing and things like that. So
sounds great.
It'll be all good.
Yeah.
Good. If not, I'll just call on you. I'll just message you. Make sure you're watching because I might need you to come on.
Oh, you were just lucky. I'm normally. Well, I've got to head out now. I've got to head out and feed the animals. But I just finished doing back-to-back readings, and I was just flicking and turning stuff off, and then suddenly you popped up. And I was
Yeah.
like, and then I heard my name. I heard Michelle and Marty, and that's when I come on and said, "Oh yeah, no, we're the coolest."
Yeah.
And then you got unlucky and I rolled up.
Yeah.
All perfect. All
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All
Well,
right.
thanks so much for jumping on and keeping me company.
That's
And
all right.
All right, thank you.
I'll
Anytime.
see you soon.
Thanks to everyone
right.
who turned up. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
She'll be live Friday at 3:00
Okay.
into 3:00 Queensland time. So that's 4:00. Yep.
Yep.
Interviewing Libby.
Okay.
Yes.
So that'll be, and having a cacao. Is that the right word?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
cacao. Cacao.
Yeah.
or-
I know. I'm like, I can't even say it.
Oh, cacao.
Cacao.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
So-
that's no good. That's not coffee.
No. That's what all the cool kids are drinking now. Us
Cool
oldies still
people
drink
got
coffee.
coffee.
Can you put coffee in it and make it a mocha?
Yeah, working on the second
Whatever.
pack now because we're in the second year, so we've got more cards to do.
You
Gotta
can do
keep up.
cacao cards.
Hey,
You could.
She could do, no, not you, your coffee cards. You could
I
do
know.
cacao cards, Diana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People do readings with cacao residue once they drink, especially with the ceremonial
Yeah.
stuff, which is what me and
Yeah.
Libby will be drinking.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You can do it with anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you. My viewers.
Bye.